Hello, good morning, all of you. This is Yasoda from Srikakulam, working as Physical Science CRT in KGBV Ponduru. I would like to special thanks to our SPD ma'am and our state AG ma'am and our APC sir and our GCD ma'am for giving a wonderful opportunity. Dear students, due to COVID situation, I take 9th class through online. In our previous class, we can discuss about already motion and their key points. Then I recall that. Okay, student. Now we can discuss about in our previous class motion and their key points. Okay. Now discuss about motion keywords. Motion. The object change their position. Rest. The object does not change their position. And third one, relative. Relative means it has particular quantity only when compared with something else. Next, fourth one, distance. Distance means length of the actual path covered by a body. Next, displacement. The shortest distance between two endpoints. The shortest distance between two endpoints. Speed. Speed means the distance covered by a unit time. The distance covered by a unit time. Speed is equal to distance by time. Speed is equal to distance by time. Next, velocity. What is meant by velocity? Velocity means the displacement covered by a unit time. The displacement covered by a unit time. Then velocity is equal to displacement by time. Displacement by time. Next, scalar. What is meant by scalar? It is a physical quantity. It contains only magnitude. For example, mass, time, distance and speed. Vector. Vector means it is also a physical quantity. It contains both magnitude and direction. For example, velocity, acceleration, impulse and displacement also. You know, student? Now, average speed. Average speed means the total distance covered by an object in unit time. Next, average speed is equal to total distance by time taken. The CGS units of speed is equal to centimeter per second. The MKS units of speed is equal to meter per second. Next, average velocity. Average velocity means the displacement of an object. The displacement of an object per unit time. That is called average velocity. Average velocity is equal to displacement by time taken. Displacement by time taken. Therefore, V is equal to S1 plus S2 by T1 plus T2. Okay, student. Next, instantaneous speed. Instantaneous speed means the speed at an instant moment. At that moment, which gives the idea of how fast the position of the body changes. How fast the position of the body changes. That means at that moment the speed of the object, that is called instantaneous speed. For example, bikes and vehicles. The instantaneous speed we can measuring on odometer. Odometer. Okay. Okay, student. Dear students, today we can discuss about types of motion. Types of motions are two types. One is uniform and second one is non. Now we discuss about uniform motion. Uniform motion means when an object covers equal distance in equal intervals of time. It is said to be in uniform motion. That means velocity is constant. Here students, we can observe in the picture a moving car. A moving car. The moving car will be travel from O to A to B, and B to C, and C to D. It contain some distance and time also. It means it has the same intervals of time and same intervals of distance. That means it is a uniform motion. It means uniform motion. If you draw a graph between distance and time in uniform motion, for example, time 0 seconds, 2 seconds, 4 seconds, and 6 seconds. It means it has same or equal intervals of time. Next, distance 0 meters, 4 meters, 8 meters, and 12 meters. It is also a same distance or equal distance of intervals. If you draw the graph between time and distance, the time values are taken on x-axis and the distance values are taken on y-axis. If you showing on the distance and time values, you can observing the graph, it is a straight line. That means the straight line shows that the car is moving on a uniform motion. The car is moving on uniform motion. Okay, student? The straight line says that the car is moving on uniform motion or straight line motion. Okay? Now, the uniform motion examples. First of all, a clock. One example of uniform motion in the motion of second hand in the clock. It always covers one circle for every minute. That means it is a uniform motion. Next, ceiling fan. The motion of a fan while after switching on becomes uniform. This is also an example of uniform motion. Next, third one. The revolution of the earth around the sun is uniform motion, as is the motion of the moon revolving around the earth. In these both conditions you can observing the uniform motion. Uniform motion means the object distance in equal distance and equal of time. That is called uniform motion. Okay, student, we can observing the graph between distance and time of uniform motion. Once again, I repeat, motion are two types. Motion are two types. One is uniform motion and second one is non-uniform motion. What is meant by uniform motion? Uniform motion means when an object covers equal distance in equal intervals of time. It is said to be a uniform motion. For example, a moving car. This is a car. The car is traveling on straight line from O to A to B, B to C, and C to D. These are the time intervals and distance of the object. The time intervals are total 8 seconds. The total distance are 16 meters. That means the distance are 0 meters, 4 meters, 8 meters, 12 meters, and 16 meters. Totally 16 meters. Next, the time interval is 0 seconds, 2 seconds, 4 seconds, 6 seconds, 8 seconds. Totally 8 seconds are the time interval. If you are observing the moving of car, if you draw a distance and a time graph, if you taking the time values 0 seconds, 2 seconds, 4 seconds, 6 seconds, and 8 seconds, and distance values 0 meters, 4 meters, 8 meters, 12 meters, and 16 meters. If you draw a graph between distance and time, if you taking on a time values on x-axis, distance values on y-axis. If you put on the values on x-axis and y-axis, then we are observing the graph between distance and time, we can observing that graph, it will be a straight line. It will be a straight line. It means it is a uniform motion. It is a uniform motion. That means the motion of the object or body is said to be a uniform motion. That means its velocity is constant. Okay, student? Okay. Now, non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion means when a body travels unequal distance in equal intervals of time, then it is said to be a non-uniform motion. For example, a moving car. Students, see this picture. It is a car. It is moving from O to A to B, and B to C. It contains same intervals of time but different or unequal distance. That means the car is moving on non-uniform motion. Okay. Now, the graph between time and distance in non-uniform motion. We can observe this graph. The time values are 0 seconds, 2 seconds, 4 seconds and 6 seconds. The distance values are 0 meters, 1 meters, 10 meters and 25 meters. If you are observing the time values, it contains same intervals of time. If you are observing the distance values, it contains unequal intervals of distance. If you draw the graph between distance and time, the time values are taken on x-axis, the distance values are taken on y-axis. If we put on the values on x and y, time and distance, we can observe the graph will be a curved shape. That means the moving car contain a non-uniform motion. That means on intervals of distance and equal of times. That means the moving car is contain a non-uniform motion. That means curved graph will be obtained. Now the examples of non-uniform motion. First one, running in a race is also an example of non-uniform motion, as you start with high speed but eventually you slow down. Second one, a train coming to halt is an example of non-uniform motion, as it decreases its speeds. Third one, when we travel in a car, we push the accelerator to increase the speed and brake to decrease the speed. Is the example of non-uniform motion. These are the examples of non-uniform motion. Okay. Next, I can repeat non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion means when a body travels unequal distance in equal intervals of time, then it is said to be a non-uniform motion. For example, a moving car. This is a car. The car is traveling on O point to A point, A to B, B to C and C to D. It has same intervals of time, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. But we observing the distance, it is 0 meters, it is 1 meter, it is 10 meters, it is 25 meters, it is the 30 meters. Totally the distance will be different or unequal. In this situation, if you draw a graph between distance and time, the distance values are 0 meters, 1 meters, 10 meters, 25 meters, 30 meters. And the time values are 0 seconds, 2 seconds, 4 seconds, 6 seconds 8 seconds. If you observing the time values, it has a equal intervals. If you observing the distance value, it has the unequal intervals. Unequal intervals. If you draw the graph between distance and time, if you taking on time values on x-axis and the distance values on y-axis. Okay. If you draw the graph between distance and time, we can observing the graph, it will be a curved shape. It will be a curved shape. That means it says that it is a non-uniform motion. It is a non-uniform motion. That means the motion of a body. The motion of a body is said to be a non-uniform. That means the velocity is changed. The velocity is changed. If the curved line says that the velocity is changed. Okay, student. Now, student, we can discuss about uniform circular motion. Uniform circular motion. What is meant by uniform circular motion? The motion of an object. The motion of an object in a circular path. In a circular path with uniform speed. With uniform speed is called uniform circular motion. Is called uniform circular motion. It is also a accelerate motion. Is also a accelerate motion. Acceleration is equal to change of velocity by time. Change of velocity by time. Therefore, A is equal to 2 pi v by t. 2 pi v means it is a total circumference of a circle. I mean perimeter of the circle. 2 pi v by t, or A is equal to 2 pi v by 2 pi r by v. That means A is equal to, if you cancelling 2 pi, therefore A is equal to v square by r. V square by r. Okay, student. Dear student, this is the examples of uniform circular motion. First picture, we can observing all planets are revolve around the sun. All planets are revolve around the sun. It is a circular motion. That means it is a uniform circular motion. Second picture, if you going on a exhibition, we can observing the giant wheel, Columbus. These are the moving of circular. That means circular motion. It will be a uniform circular motion. Dear student, next, acceleration. Acceleration means the rate of change of velocity of an object is acceleration. The rate of change of velocity of an object is acceleration. Acceleration, we can denote it a small a. Acceleration is equal to velocity by time, or A is equal to v by t. The CGS units of acceleration, A is equal to centimeter per second square. Next, the MKS units of acceleration, A is equal to meter per second square. For example, a moving car, we can observing the picture. In this picture, to take on a moving car, if the car is slowing down, the velocity will be decreased. That means the acceleration will be a negative value. That is called deceleration. This car is moving on speed up. That means the car is moving on speed up. That means the velocity is increased. Velocity is increased, automatically the acceleration is also a increase. That means acceleration is the positive value. Positive value. If the car is slowing down, the acceleration value is negative. If the car is speeding up, the acceleration value will be positive. The acceleration value will be positive, increasing of velocity. The acceleration of value is negative, the velocity will be decreasing. That is called deceleration. Okay. Now, acceleration and deceleration. What is meant by acceleration? Acceleration means the rate of change of velocity of an object. The rate of change of velocity of an object, that is called acceleration. Next, deceleration. Deceleration means the decreasing velocity of body or the decreasing velocity of object, that is called deceleration. If you observing the picture, the car is slow down. The car is slow down. The velocity will be decreased, and also the acceleration will be negative. That means deceleration. The car having a high speed and moving in a speed. That means the velocity is high and the acceleration is positive. That means it is acceleration. That means velocity is high, acceleration is positive. Next, if the car is slow down, that means the velocity will be decreased. I mean acceleration will be negative. That means that is called a deceleration. That means the direction of velocity and acceleration will be both are changes. Both are changes in a slowing process. Both are same in a speed process. If the car is having speed motion, the velocity acceleration in same direction. That means velocity is increases and acceleration will be increases. That is called acceleration. If the car is slowing down, the velocity will be decreases. The acceleration will be a negative way. I mean decreasing of acceleration. That is called deceleration. The deceleration, the velocity and acceleration are different directions. Okay, students. Next, I repeat, acceleration. Acceleration means the rate of change of velocity of an object is called acceleration. For example, if you take a curved line, the curved line A, B, C, these are the velocity of this side. Okay, the direction of the velocity shows on the arrow mark in our curved line. Okay, that means acceleration A is equal to velocity by time. Therefore, A is equal to V by T. The CGS units of velocity is equal to centimeter per second square. The SI or MKS units of acceleration is equal to meter per second square. Deceleration means the decreasing of velocity of an object is called deceleration. For example, a moving car. If the car is speeding up, the velocity is increasing. That means acceleration is also increasing. That means both velocity and acceleration are the same direction. That means the acceleration contains positive value. If the car is slowing down, the velocity is decreasing. Acceleration will be decreasing. I mean deceleration. Both velocity and acceleration are different or opposite directions. That means acceleration has a negative value. That means it is a deceleration process. Okay, dear students. Now we can observe acceleration is also two types. One is uniform acceleration and second one is non-uniform acceleration. What is meant by uniform acceleration? When the velocity of a body increases by equal amounts in equal intervals of time is said to be a uniform acceleration. That means the velocity and time are equal intervals are present. That means that is called a uniform acceleration. Next, non-uniform acceleration. What is meant by non-uniform acceleration? When the velocity of a body increases by unequal amounts of and equal amounts of time is said to be a non-uniform acceleration. Non-uniform acceleration. That means unequal increases of velocity and equal intervals of time. That is called non-uniform acceleration. Now, equations of uniform acceleration. One is v is equal to u plus at, where v is final velocity, u is initial velocity, a is acceleration, t is time, and s is distance or displacement. And second equation, v square minus u square equal to 2as, u square minus 2 u square is equal to 2as. And third one, s is equal to ut plus of at square, ut plus of at square. Okay, if you draw a graph between velocity versus time from uniform and non-uniform accelerated motion, for observing the first graph, if you draw the first graph, time and velocity, if you observe in the first graph, it has formed by the straight line. That means uniform accelerated motion with increasing velocity. With increasing velocity, the graph shows that it has a uniform accelerated motion with increasing velocity. Next, second graph. If you are observing the second graph, the straight line will be observing on upward direction. That means it is also a uniform accelerated motion with decreasing velocity. That means velocity will be decreases. That means it is a deceleration motion. Next, third graph. If you are observing the third graph, it will be a zigzag graph. That means it is a non-uniform motion. That means unequal intervals of velocity with respect of time. That is called non-uniform accelerated motion. These three graphs we can observing, the time values are taking on x-axis, the velocity values are taking on y-axis. If the velocity is increasing, it form a accelerated motion, that is uniform motion, it is a straight line. If the velocity will be decreases, it is also a accelerated motion or uniform motion, it is a decelerated. That means the velocity will be decreasing. The straight line will be formed by the upward direction. Next, third graph. It will be a non-uniform motion to form a zigzag graph. That means curved graph. That means the unequal or differences of velocity of an object with respect of time. Now, equations of uniform accelerated motion we can discuss about, the derivation of the equations of uniform accelerated motion. Consider a motion of object along with a straight line with a constant acceleration, that means uniform acceleration. If you showing on figure, it is a object or car moving from this place to this place. That means the object contain initial velocity u and it is a final velocity v at time t is equal to 0 in this position. In this position, the time t is equal to t. The total displacement is s. Then acceleration means change in velocity by time taken. Therefore, a is equal to delta v by delta t is constant. Delta denotes changing. Okay, and next, from the definition of the uniform accelerated motion,
Acceleration means A is equal to V by T. In this position, V means velocity, that is final velocity and initial velocity. Initial velocity and final velocity. That means A is equal to V minus U by T. Therefore, AT is equal to V minus U. Therefore, V is equal to U plus AT. This is the equation 1. Next, let U is the initial velocity at T is equal to 0 and V is the final velocity of at T is equal to T. Then S is the displacement covered by the body during the time as shown in figure always. Okay. Next, since the acceleration of the body is constant, therefore average velocity is equal to, average means total velocity by total time, that means V plus U by T, V plus U by 2. But we know that the average velocity is equal to displacement by time taken, therefore V plus U by 2 is equal to, displacement means S, a time is T, that is the equation 2. From equation 1 and 2 we can write down or put V is equal to U plus AT in equation 2. We have substitute, therefore U plus AT plus U by 2 equal to S by T. That means U plus U, 2U plus AT by 2 is equal to S by T. That means 2U plus AT by 2 into T is equal to S. That means 2U2 by 2 plus AT square by S, AT square by 2 is equal to S. Therefore, UT plus half AT square is equal to S. This is the second equation or third equation of the uniform accelerated motion. From equation 1, V is equal to U plus AT. We get AT is equal to V minus U. Therefore, T is equal to V minus U by A. Substitute the values of T in equation 2. We have V plus U by 2 is equal to S by T. V plus U by 2 is equal to S by T means V minus U by A. Okay. Next, if it is a reciprocal of the form, then it will be turns as multiplication. That means V plus U by 2 is equal to A into S by V minus U. If you taking an cross multiplication, V plus U and V minus U is equal to 2AS. This V plus U and V minus U are showing on A plus B and A minus B. That means A plus B into A minus B. That means A square minus B square. That's why you can write down V plus U into V minus U. Actually, V square minus U square equal to 2AS. This is the fourth equation. The equations of uniform accelerated motion are, first equation is V is equal to U plus AT, and second equation is S is equal to UT plus half AT square, and third equation V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. In this equations, where U is initial velocity, V is final velocity, S is displacement, T is time, and A is acceleration. Do you understand, student? Okay. Now to show the picture, the derivation of equations of uniform accelerated motion in the given picture. Do you understand, student? All of you.
Dear student, once again I repeat today our class. Okay. Motions are two types. One is uniform motion and second one is non-uniform motion. What is meant by uniform motion? When a body travels equal distance and equal intervals of time, distance and equal intervals of time that is called uniform motion. For example, if you taking a moving car, it contains same intervals of time and distance. Second one, non-uniform motion. When a body travels unequal distance in equal intervals of time, unequal distance and equal intervals of time. This is also a example we taking on a moving car. The car contain same intervals of time and different intervals of distance. Next, acceleration. The rate of change of velocity of a body. The rate of change of velocity of a body, that is A is equal to V by T. A is equal to V by T. Deceleration. The decreasing velocity of body. The decreasing velocity of a body. That is called deceleration. Next, acceleration is also two types. One is uniform acceleration and second one is non-uniform acceleration. What is meant by uniform acceleration? Uniform acceleration means when the velocity of a body increases by equal amounts in equal intervals of time. That is called uniform acceleration. If you observing the graph between velocity and time, the straight line will be formed. That means velocity will be increases. That means the acceleration on uniform. Next, non-uniform motion, non-uniform acceleration. When the velocity of a body increases by unequal amounts in equal intervals of time, that is called non-uniform acceleration. We can already observing the zigzag graph between velocity and time. That means the velocity will be different, the time will be same. That means the graph will be a curved or zigzag position. That means it is a non-uniform acceleration. Next, uniform circular motion. Uniform circular motion. The motion of an object. The motion of an object in a circular path with uniform speed. With uniform speed. That is called uniform circular motion. Uniform circular motion. For example, all planets revolve around the sun. And also, if you are going to exhibition, we can observing the giant wheel, Columbus. These tips are forming an circular motion. That is uniform circular motion. Next, equations of uniform acceleration. Equations of uniform acceleration. First one is V is equal to U plus AT. Second one, S is equal to UT plus half AT square. And third one, V square minus U square equal to 2AS. In these three equations, where U is equal to initial velocity and V is equal to final velocity and A is equal to acceleration and T is equal to time and S is equal to distance. Dear student, I gave an assignment to you. Describe the differences between distance and displacement. Second one, describe the differences between speed and velocity and calculate the speed and velocity from distance and displacement. Third question, calculate the acceleration of moving object when information related to speed and time are known. Construct a velocity time graph from ticker tape. Next, fifth one, determine distance and acceleration from velocity and time graph. Okay.
Peace.